so much for joining me on my program once again. I appreciate you wherever you're joining me from. I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Accept my greeting according to your time zone. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime I upload a video. You can be among the first to receive it. Then go to the comment section at all times. Leave your comment, drop your contribution. If you have suggestions, make it out there. If you have any criticism, put it down on the comment section. It will make us to get better, presenting you a better program. Thank you so much. He doesn't segregate. He's not a proud person. He listens to people, no matter whom you are. As long as your point is not a distraction, he's going to listen to you. He brings himself very, very low to the level of everybody. When you check his credentials, you will know that Master Simon Ekpa, so many of us might not be able to get access to him, if not for the issue of Biafra. If you look at his credentials, so many people today that have access to Master Simon Ekpa, that talk to him and say all stuff things, if not for Biafra struggle, they will never, ever in their lifetime have access to him, nor stand close to him. His credentials are there. You can see them online. You can see them everywhere. But I thank Chukwu that he took up that responsibility, and today he is doing a great job for the Biafran people. We will continue to celebrate him. Today is his birthday, and we say, may Chukwu continue to guide and protect Master Simon Ekpa wherever he is. We wish him a very, very happy birthday. We will continue to wish him a very, very happy birthday and many, many more years to come. And I say, in the next coming birthday of his, it will be in Biafra land. It will be in the Biafra land. His next birthday will be celebrated with the national anthem of Biafra, with the flag of Biafra flying very high over him in Biafra land. I wish him Biafra. He has given it all. I'm willing to give more. He made it open. He made an open declaration that said, instead of Biafra not to come, he will turn to a beast. Just like Mazen Nanekano said, that it's either Biafra or that. Only few people can say that and stand by it. These are people that have word to their name. All these people who are claiming to be this and that, tell me, what proclamation have they made? What proclamation have they made? Mazen Nanekano said, it's either Biafra or that. That he will fight to be Biafra until he goes to his grave. And Master Simon Ekpa declared and said, instead of me not to fight and make Biafra come, I will turn to a beast. The people who pretend to be fighting with you, what declaration have they made? Can you give me one statement that is on their name? What have they done? What effort have they put in? Something as simple as maintaining the status quo, keeping the legacy of Mazen Nanekano, they cannot. Something as maintaining the legacy of Mazen Nanekano, they cannot. Even the oath they took, they have violated the oath. They threw the oath to dustbin. They don't even listen to the Mazen Nanekano. Even the command and control, which they preach and preach and preach when they wanted to confuse us, they taught command and control. Today, they disobey every single command that Mazen Nanekano has given. Mazen Nanekano is the supreme commander when it comes to Biafra struggle. Anything that has to do with the Biafra struggle, the IPOB, Mazen Nanekano remains the supreme commander. Whatever he says is final. And today, what do you say? The same people who talked to us about command and control when they wanted to deceive us, they are the ones disobeying every single command they given. They disobey it. Every command, they disobey it. They don't want to hear it. They disobey it. When you tell them that Mazen Nanekano said, they will attack you. But the autopiloted IPOB, under the spokesmanship of Mazen Simon Ekpa, are standing their ground. Gidibam. Consistency personified. Pursuing Biafra and fighting for the freedom of Mazen Nanekano. Mazen Nanekano told us, if you know what you will do to get Biafra, go ahead and do it. And the greatest gift you can give to Mazen Nanekano today is Biafra. The greatest gift you can give to Mazen Nanekano is Biafra. That is why Mazen Nanekano said that even if it is my life that will give Biafra, so be it. Take it and give me Biafra. That is how important Biafra is to Mazen Nanekano. So when you are fighting to get Biafra, you are actually fighting for Mazen Nanekano. If you are fighting, honestly, someone will say, okay, you are talking about Biafra. Why are you, does it mean that we'll not talk about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu again? You are talking about Biafra. Does it mean that we'll not fight? You are a daft. You are daft. That's why you are asking such question. Anybody that is fighting for Biafra is fighting for the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Anybody fighting genuinely, seriously for Biafra, you are the person that is fighting for the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Don't allow them to begin to push all those their lies and deception, all those that confusion. You heard when that idiot asked the Ambazonian brother, those Ambazonian brothers, their spokesperson Joe Ayuba, when one of the idiots in their department of Sabotua Media asked him and say, what are you doing? What are you doing to free your leader? You're talking about now your leader is in prison, we have been there for, what are you doing to free? What did Joe Ayuba say? Joe Ayuba said that what he is doing is to make sure that the Ambazonian people become free. That once Ambazonian become free, their leader will be free. Once Ambazonian regains their freedom, the leader will gain his freedom. That the most important thing is to focus on that freedom. As soon as you get his freedom, freedom of your people, then your leader will be free. That was a direct answer he gave him. And that is the truth and nothing but the truth. You can't tell me that you're fighting for freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and you don't fight for the coming of Biafra. The people who are genuine are those who are fighting for Biafra. That is why you see our spokesman Mazi Simon Ekpa. All his strategy that he's taking is heading to getting Biafra today and tomorrow and getting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out. Because the easiest and fastest way to get Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out is to get Biafra. We are talking about a genuine freedom. Not like the freedom he got in 2015. It is not like the one they gave in 2015. They released him, the letter they sent military to go and kill him. Is that what you're wishing for him again? Is that the kind of freedom you want to give him again? We are going to give Mazi Nnamdi Kanu a freedom where he will be answerable to nobody except the Biafran people. That is the kind of freedom Mazi Nnamdi Kanu deserves. A freedom that when he comes out, he will not be answerable to any idiot except the Biafran people. We are not working to give him a freedom where tomorrow you invite him in court. Tomorrow he come to court. The next one you send military to go and kill him. Is that what you wish for him? If that is what you are wishing for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you are not in the right path. You better change your attitude. That is why I continue to pray for my spokesperson Mazi Simon Ekpa. Our spokesperson Mazi Simon Ekpa, the dragon himself, the good man. He is the good man indeed. Even if you don't believe today, don't worry. Tomorrow you believe that he's a good man. Many who didn't believe that he was a good man before the election, today they are confessing. They are believing. And you see what is reigning today in the social media. We are in the moment of denouncing. What is invoked today is denouncing the Zoological Republic. Every one of them who said, I'm obedient. I'm obedient. Obi is the problem. Why don't you allow us? Now we have somebody. Let us support him. Let us support Obi. He's going to bring a change. Let's support Obi. Now that we have the opportunity to catch the presidency, why will you say we will not vote? Now that everybody is supporting you, why will you say we will not vote? Every single one of them today, they are in the moment of denouncing. Go to social media. You see people tearing their passport. Oh, Nigeria has failed. I don't want to be part of this country again. I have tried. This is my last. I will not be Nigeria. I will not be Nigeria anymore. Nothing like Nigeria. The reign of tearing passports. That is what we are in today. Time of denouncing. Denouncing Nigeria alone is not enough. Tearing your passport alone is not enough. Tearing your passport alone is not enough. You have to get to work immediately. Get to work. Join the autopiloted IPOB and begin to make your contributions. Begin to make a contribution. Any way, morally, financially, any way you know you can contribute, join the autopiloted IPOB. It is not enough to tear your passport. Okay? This reign of tearing passport that is falling everywhere, denouncing the Zoological Republic. Well, at least you have done it. Even though so many of us have denounced the zoo long time ago. But since you just wake up to That is an adage in Igbo language. In my language, they say, that whenever anybody wakes up, that is his own money. So let us take it that now is your own money. You have woken up and you denounce the Zoological Republic, you tore your passport. Don't stop there. It's not going to end there. When you tore the passport and you denounce the Zoological Republic, you get to work. You get to work. You get to work to create your nation. Don't be selfish. Don't be selfish. Because you have a dual citizenship, then you tear your passport and then let the rest of people go to hell. Let that not be your intention. That is why I say tearing your passport and denouncing the Zoological Republic is not enough. You have to get to work. Don't be selfish. Don't be selfish in the sense that you have dual citizenship. You tear the Zoological Republic passport and then you have another one. You relax there now and say, oh, now to your tent, oh Israel. No. After denouncing the zoo, you get to work. Begin to make your contributions. Morally, financially, in any way you can. Begin to support the autopiloted IPOB. They are the only ones on board. They are the only ones on board, building on the foundation led by our supreme leader, Mazen Nandekano. They are the only way to go. Begin to support our ESN. Begin to support the ESN. Make your contribution to ESN. Begin to support. Morally, begin to call in and make your contribution. Call in. Ask questions. It is time. We are in the moment of denouncing. As in this moment of denouncing, you don't just denounce alone. Don't just denounce alone. You denounce action. If you just denounce and relax, selfish. It is not enough to tear your passport. It is not enough to tear that Zoological Republic passport. As you tear the passport, you denounce the country. You take another step. You get to work. You get to work. Don't be selfish. It is very important. This area is very important. Don't be selfish. Don't think that by tearing a passport or denouncing that you're going to. Many of us have done it a long time ago. Many of us have denounced this zoo a long time ago. Since you have woken up, no, welcome. Anytime anybody wakes up, it's their own money. But as you have woken up, make sure you wake up fully. It is not enough to do that show. That show is not enough. After doing that show, which is the right thing to do, the next thing you have to do is to get to work. Get to work immediately. You get to work immediately and begin to do what you're supposed to do. Begin to support the disintegration of the Zoological Republic through the IPOB autopiloted movement. They are the only people standing solidly on the ground, speaking the language of the Biafra people. That is what to do. After tearing your passport, denouncing the zoo, the next thing to do is to fall in line, join the autopiloted IPOB to build on the foundation led by our supreme leader, Mazen Nandekano, which says the zoo will end in 2023. It's not far in this year that we are in. This 2023, it will, whether they like it or not. Look at all this. I thank you, that we, the autopilot members, we are consistency personified. That is why all these people they are talking, they don't move me. All these things I see on the social media, it doesn't move me. It doesn't move me because I know who they are. All these people that are crying now, all these celebrities are telling you, oh, I've lost hope in Nigeria. This is my last chance. I can lost hope. Just give them 1 month. Give them 1 month. After 1 month, now you see them. They go back to their normal life. They forgot what have happened. They forgot how the person who came to power came to power. They forgot everything. They will now fall in line and focus on their project. But we, the autopiloted members, we are here to continue to remind them, continue to pinch them and poke them on daily basis. That is why it is not just enough to denounce or tear your passport. That is not enough. It is not enough to shout, oh, I've lost hope in Nigeria. Oh, this Nigeria will never be better again. We know long time ago that it will not be better again. Only that you are deceiving yourself. You were deceiving yourself because maybe your business was still, small money was still coming to your hand. You still have some video, your movie to shoot. You have some movie you are planning to shoot. You are still hoping that you'll be on top of the celebrity. You'll be the best celebrity this year. You are still running. You are still trending because you don't want anything to stop that you're trending. You don't want anything to distract your trending. That's why you don't want to talk about Biafra. Today, the coast is clear for everybody. You have seen it. When we say Nigeria is not one, you want to cut off our head. Why will you say Nigeria is not one? Why won't we support one Nigeria? Oh, we are all Nigeria. We. You and who? You and who? You see a Biafran. Mainly the worst one is an Igbo Biafran. An Igbo Biafran will shamelessly come and say, we are all Nigerians. We are all Nigerians. Let me shock you. Do you know that they have thrown the case of Peter Obi out of court? Maybe you have not heard. The case of Peter Obi have been thrown out of court. In case you never hear, you will hear it. And I heard they are protesting. Hey, he is going to be arrested very soon. Watch out and see. His case have been thrown out of court. And the court did what? The court said the only people that will decide how to collect the vote or collect the result is the INEC. INEC, Mazen Nanekano said it, and you thought that maybe Mazen Nanekano has water in his mouth when he was saying it. You thought that maybe Mazen Nanekano was saying it out of hatred. You thought that Mazen Nanekano was saying that to entertain you. That the people that decide who rules you is INEC and the court. And today, the court said that the only people that will decide how to collect your result is INEC. They were there telling you they have done the electoral amendment, beavers. Beavers are this and beavers that. Go and get this card and that card. Today, the case of Peter Obi have been thrown out of court. In case you have not heard, you are hearing it now. Go and find out by yourself. So some of you who are still hanging on the fence and say, okay, let me wait. We'll go to court. We'll recover. We'll retrieve. We'll recover. Continue to deceive yourself. Keep on deceiving yourself. Keep on deceiving yourself, okay? Just go on deceiving yourself. As for we are trying to recover our nation. We're already on the recovery process. We are recovering Biafra land. We are taking back Biafra land step by step, inch by inch, word by word, local government to local government, state by state. It has started. For the Thomas they want to see, don't worry, you will see it. We have started it. Don't worry, you are going to see with your own eye. Some of you are waiting like that. They say you say after 150 days, countdown have ended. You want to see something before you believe. Don't worry, just calm. You will see it. You are waiting for the day you will see. You want us to come from the street and begin to shoot everything we see. Every human being will begin to shoot until you begin to see people shoot people and begin to waste blood. That's when you know. Don't worry. It is stage by stage. Everything you want to see, you are going to see with your own eye. Just have patience. But for you to push us to do things when it is not matured, when it is not right, no, you will not succeed. You will not succeed. Yeah, welcome, my beloved brother Solomon. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you, Flan. Yeah, good afternoon, my brother.
Yeah, welcome, my
brother. Thank you for.
Yeah. Today is a special. We're wishing our dragon happy birthday today.
Yes. I want to say happy birthday to our dragon, the spokesperson, the man that is untouchable, the man that is unshakable, the man that speaks in kingdoms of darkness, marvels, and the enemies run up and down, the man that Chukwukabiama has done to replace Nnamdi Kanu when there is time for him to do something, the man that Chukwukabiama has raised hand to his servant Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to stand in the gap, the man that doing the needful, that even the spirit of Chukwukabiama and our ancestors that have confirmed it, may he live long. May Chukwukabiama continue to guide him, give him more strength and wisdom to move this struggle forward.
You see?
To make sure that we get our destination.
You see?
May Chukwukabiama continue to provide for his family.
You see?
Whatever against him, may Chukwukabiama return his back to his enemy.
You see?
100-fold.
You see?
Continue in the route way until we get our destination. Biafra all over the world, I greet each every one of us. I welcome you, even though I come late. where I'm running one thing or the other, I come late. So please pardon me. And concerning the program, the topic you have today, people that tearing their passport, I saw it. Honestly, it's not the tearing the passport is the main thing. I could remember when Obasanjo, after Obasanjo ruled in 1999 to 2007, he tore his PDP membership ticket card that he rejected PDP and joined APC, shouting Buhari is Messiah. The same person now is fighting against the people that joined together. You see that it didn't make any change. Tearing your passport does not bring any change. What brings change is your action, your attitude. Change is consistent in things you see. Not tearing paper, renounce Nigeria, and you still have Nigeria system in you. It doesn't make any sense. I remember those that denied their Nigeria membership, and they are doing something meaningful. Like our spokesperson, I remember when he did it, and our spokesperson is doing something that to show that he's not interested in Nigeria. So tearing your passport doesn't make any sense, my brother. What makes any sense is what action did you take after tearing that your passport?
Exactly.
What next?
Exactly.
What next? Is he tearing the passport and wait behind to see if there's anything that can come up? He rushed back to embassy. So I'm sorry, I made a mistake. I misplaced my passport, blah, 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 blah. Get me one. Is it? Because most of them just like when IBB, during the time of IBB, when the heat was too much, he said, I step aside. After the also Abiola, he said, I step aside. So are they tearing the passport to step aside, or are they tearing the passport to join the people that are doing the right thing? Because there's line that is passing a high voltage, high current that serving the system. Are they willing to join the line, or are they trying to join the line that's giving low voltage, that is not carrying anything? So that is my question to them. What are they doing after tearing the passport? What are you going to do? What is your plan? What is your decision? It's because of the elections have failed them. Because our leader tell them, this is the people that are not hearing something. They have ear. These 2 ears they have is for fancy. They have ear for fancy, but ear is meant for somebody to hear anything and take it serious. They have ear and they don't hear anything. Even though they hear anything, they don't take it serious. Today, it has clear for their eyes. Could it be that, let's assume now, that P2B, they declare him winner? I think that most of them will be jubilating. Social media will not rest. But because of the prophecy that Okiabama had designed this thing, that amen and amen,